it's me, Tomato, and today was my first day of college ever. And honestly, I was going to make a video, kind of like, it's a letter to my future self, being like, how is it like XYZ? But I had no power. My house lost electricity because of a terrible, gigantic windstorm that left me without any power for 13 plus hours. It was so terrible. I hope it doesn't happen again. But yeah, before today, I was so anxious and like just scared because I didn't know I just didn't know how life would be like. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what the hell? But honestly, I was trying to just think, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's chill. And I was right. It was actually really nice. At first, I was scared as hell. Like, I walked into the hall I need to go into, and I still had like 30 minutes before class. So I just sat down somewhere and just pretended to look into the syllabus and really like I was watching people pass by me on the screen. In the first class, I don't really know anyone in there. Like, no one talked to me, and I hope someone does talk to me later because I have no friends in that class. And I was starting to get lonely because everyone was talking to each other, and I was like, damn, no one give a fuck about me. So then, I have like an hour 50, basically 2 hour break between my first class and my second class. By the way, I only have 2 classes today, or any day actually. So, I wanted to go to the library, but I didn't know how to get there, and I tried to search it up, and it said it was 10 minutes away from me, and I was like, I could afford the time, so I went outside, and then I was like, wait, this is a bad idea, because, by the way, the ground is really slippery, and my tomato limbs obviously can't really grip the ground that well. I didn't want to eat shit in front of everybody, so I just decided to cut my losses and go to a nearby cafe. And by the way, for my second class, it says on the syllabus that I'm expected to have my readings done before every class, and it said I would have a quiz today, and I was so confused. I was like, what? Why would there be a quiz today? It's my first day. But I read the night before, but I didn't really, read. I just read enough to where I could finish it, and I knew basically a little bit about it. So I used that time in the cafe to just like actually lock in and like study the guide it gave me, because I was really nervous, like, damn, it's my first quiz, and actually, okay, I forgot to mention, the first class went by well. I like the teacher, he's quirky. The second class, oh my god, freaking amazing. Literally the second I walked in, some really cute girl sat next to me, and she was already talking to me, and I was like so shy because my hair looked so bad, and I was like, gosh, why the fuck does my hair look bad? And she is younger than me, but I made my first friend in college. Oh, I was so happy. And then we were all introducing ourselves and stuff, and at the end of class, another person came up to me because they're like, oh, I heard you're a psych major too. I'm like, hell yeah, I am. And I made a second friend. I was like, what? And apparently, like, the 2 friends that I made, we all have, like, mutual friends, like, around the tomato town. Like, they follow me on Instagram. I was like, hold up, we have, like, 7 million mutuals. Oh, my gosh. And, yeah, the second friend that I made, she followed me on Twitter, and I was like, hell yeah, now I'm oompies with an IRL, amazing. So, yeah, I hope he doesn't think I'm too weird, because my Twitter handle isn't the nicest name, but it's definitely something. And, yeah, that was my first day. It was really nice, and I had so much fun. Well, on the later half, because I was so surprised, like, I have friends, and I was so happy. And I really wish I had friends in the first class, just because I feel like the first class is going to be harder than the second class. So I hope that somebody will talk to me soon. But it's just that, like, on the side of the room where I sit on, there's a bunch of dudes, and they're all, like, really old, or they're not old, but they're old from my standards. Like, they're about 3 or 4 years older than me, and sometimes they're weird, and I don't want to talk to them. I don't want them to be my friend. I want a girl. I want a girl to be my friend. And those are 2 girls who sit around me, but I don't know if they see me, so I'm like, cut. So hopefully, the next time I have class, a girl will want to sit next to me. Please be my friend. But yeah, I like need friends so bad. And I know you're like, I shouldn't be afraid. And I was like, I know I shouldn't. But what is a tomato supposed to do when I'm terrified of everybody? And like, I just feel like, today was just not a good morning either. I think I got a total of 2 or 3 hours of sleep just because I fell asleep around 2 a.m. and my idiot tomato sibling woke me up around 5 just to tell me that they had no school. And I was like, you know what? I don't fucking care because my school doesn't follow your school rules, so it doesn't matter. So I just couldn't fall asleep. By that time they woke me up, so I took like a 30-minute nap anyways, and I ended up just like sleeping. I was so tired, and then I woke up, and it was like almost time for me to leave. I had an hour left, and I was like, you know what? I might as well. And I was really hoping I didn't have school today, but I'm really glad that I did. And it turns out, for that second class where I have all my friends in, I actually don't need to take that. And I could drop it right now, but I don't want to lose all my friends, so I'm going to stay in it because I care about that more. But yeah, I feel like I'm just so awkward. I hate it. Why can't I just be normal? But yes, everything went really well. I'm really happy because honestly, like, just going to the reflection side now, done with the summary, this is all I wanted for like fucking 4 months. Like, this is all I wanted to do was just go to school. And like, when I was studying in the cafe, I genuinely felt happy studying, even though like I was trying to wrap my head and trying to find better ways to memorize the 7 million terms that's being thrown in my face. I actually enjoyed it. I was so happy. I was like, usually I wouldn't really give a fuck. Like, I actually wanted to write more lore for my OC, for my Yumi ship with Arlecchino. I have like a document going on right now, so I can write more lore. But instead I locked in, and I enjoyed it. And like, I never thought this would be so nice. I was honestly terrified for school. Because I was really like, what if I'm destined to be a hermit forever? No, this was so healing. I needed this. You may think of me as weird. I don't care. I'm genuinely so happy with where I am, even though it's school. And who likes school? The hell? Not me. Maybe this is just my honeymoon phase, but after all that shit I went through, this is just like so good. This is what I wanted. I'm so happy.